Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in the last video we saw how to embed database in our project, and in this video we will learn how to handle errors in our program. So error handling is also known as exception handling. Let's first see what exceptions are. Exceptions are some kind of errors that arise during the runtime execution of the program. Remember that it's not compile time errors, they are runtime errors. And due to these errors, the normal execution of the program stops. So let's see how do we handle these errors. Exception handling is a way to handle such errors which interrupts our program. Exception handling can be done by try except statement in Python. Let's see what try except block is. There are three parts of this block: try, except, and finally. The try block helps us to check if given code block has any error or not. Except helps us to handle the error and make sure the rest of the code runs. And any code that has to be executed at any cost regardless of the exception is written under finally block. So these three statements will help us try handling the errors. So let's jump into our IDE and see how it's done. Okay, let's first see what kind of error arises by this statement. So as you can see, zero division error arises because no number can be divided by 0. So we need to handle this error, and let's see how it's done. Okay, let's start fresh and first write try block, and inside this block I will write that statement 9 divided by 0, and in the except block, except block, we will write zero division error. So after except, we can specify the kind of error that has to be dealt with, and if you're not sure what kind of error will occur, you can just write except and it will work fine. So now let's print a statement saying division by 0 is not allowed. Okay, so let's run this for statement program. As you can see, this time we did not get any error, nor our program stopped. So this is the benefit of try and except block. Okay, so let's see what else statement does here. Let's print a simple statement here. So let's run this program. As you can see, we had an error and so except block executed. What if we do not have any error and we get our value and the else block is executed this time? So else block can be used to specify conditions when you do not have any kind of error and what you want the compiler to do in that case. Let's move on and see what finally does. Now let's run this program. So as you can see, we get three statements here. The first one gives us the value, the second one comes from the else block, and the last one is from the finally block. Let's see what happens if we write 9 divided by 0. So here we get only two statements. One comes from the except block and the next comes from the finally block. In both the cases, finally block is executed no matter error occurs or not, but the finally block will be executed. This is what finally block is for. So in this video we learned what are exceptions and how do we handle it. In the next video we will try to use this exception handling in our stock management program. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.